This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Chris Ledeen. Here's a look at your top headlines on this Monday, July 8th. We're expecting to learn more details later this morning about a deadly mass shooting in Detroit's east side. It happened at a block party early Sunday morning near Gratiot and 7 Mile. 2 people died, 19 others were wounded. Police do not have anyone in custody at this time. Detroit Police and Mayor Mike Duggan will hold a news conference this morning at 11 about a new strategy regarding block parties. We will stream that live on CBSDetroit.com, the CBS News app, and Pluto TV. The defendant in the Samantha Woll murder trial will once again take the witness stand this morning. Michael Jackson Bolanos testified in his own defense last Wednesday. He will be cross-examined by prosecutors this morning. Jackson Bolanos is charged in the stabbing death of Samantha Woll, the president of a Jewish synagogue in Detroit. We will live stream the trial during cross-examination on CBSDetroit.com. That starts at 9 this morning. On your block in Port Huron, crews are still working to put out a fire at a warehouse. Flames broke out Sunday morning around 11 at the U.S. Ferrethane facility. No one was inside the building. One firefighter was taken to the hospital for heat exhaustion. It's still not known what sparked the fire. Boeing has agreed to a plea deal with the U.S. Justice Department involving 2 crashes of 737 MAX jetliners that killed 346 people. The deal means Boeing will plead guilty and not face a criminal trial. The government says the company violated an agreement that had protected it from prosecution. Boeing will be on probation for 3 years and had agreed to pay more than $243 million in additional fines. A federal judge still has to approve the deal. Some good news on gas prices here in Michigan. AAA says the average price per gallon is at $3.57. That's down around 10 cents from last week. In Metro Detroit, the average is $3.54, while the national average sits at $3.51 per gallon. Starting July 15th, Target stores will no longer accept personal checks from customers. The company says very few customers pay by checks these days. Target will accept other forms of payment, such as credit and debit cards, digital wallets, and of course, cash. Right now, let's get our next weather forecast with meteorologist Troy Bridges. Good Monday morning, Troy.
Good Monday morning, Chris. We are in for a lot of heat today. Once again, warming into the upper 80s near 90. We will see a lot of sunshine with a few clouds, rain not much of a factor. Now, that begins to change for tomorrow. Tomorrow, we'll see a chance for a couple of thunderstorms. And then heading into Wednesday, we're going to be dealing with what is left of Beryl. Beryl made landfall early this morning in Texas along the Texas coast. It will bring energy and moisture in our direction. But again, for today, the model showing less than 10% of a chance for rain on Futurecast as we take you into the afternoon. But tomorrow, we'll see a chance for a few scattered storms into the day. But the big story will be the heavier downpours that we have to track on through the day on Wednesday. So on and off through Wednesday, a chance for some heavy rain. Models have been going back and forth with just how much we'll get, sometimes pushing it a little bit farther to our south, sometimes pushing it right on top of us. So we'll be watching closely in the coming days the model on when the rain will come and just how much we will see. But again, on Wednesday, expect a good bit of rain. High temperatures today in the upper 80s in most spots. Early morning temperatures tomorrow near 70, so a mild start. Here are the next 7 days. Today, 88, 85 on your Tuesday, with rain chances pretty high on Wednesday throughout the day at 70%. We're at a 77-degree high on Wednesday, back to 80 on Thursday, and looking beautiful, Chris, getting into Friday and Saturday. So nice today, then transitioning through the middle of the week, looking much better for the end of the week. Back to you.
Sounds good. Thanks for that, Troy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.